Welcome to Ric Drasin Live. I am Ric Drasin, your host, along with the beautiful Tuler, my co-host today. Well, I'm thrilled to have her. Look how good she looks in red. It's so red, so good on you.
All men are colorblind, aren't they?
Well, I don't think that I am because I made all the green lights coming down here. So I know I didn't hit any red ones. Well, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. And Ina and I were just talking about this year. Did you follow your resolutions, or did you let them go from January to February and then did you fall off the wagon? You know, every year everybody sets the new resolution. It's always to lose weight, to stop smoking, to stop drinking, to do all these things that are just standard. So we were talking one day and I said, let's come up with 5 resolutions that are different. Something that we can give to you that maybe you can use, change your life a little bit, because the standard stuff doesn't work. Obviously, you tried it, and you're back to the same square one all over again. Here it is December. You're making a new list of resolutions for 2014, and it's probably the same ones you made in 2013, right?
It could be a lot.
Did you make any?
Yeah. I really didn't last year. I'm not sure what it was, but I didn't. I was okay with what I was doing. Yeah. But I always have goals, so I didn't need resolutions.
What's your resolution for the new year? I can tell you, you don't even have to answer me.
Go ahead.
To hang with me.
Hang in.
That's going to work fine.
But I think the 5 that we came up with, a lot of them are based on our own experience and a lot of our successes, so we can relate to those as well.
I think so. What's the first one, Nina?
Decide on a diet that will accommodate your lifestyle.
Okay.
And we all have different lifestyles. We all work in different places. We all work in different cities. And sometimes we come up with those crazy diets, and we don't even know if we're going to be able to pursue them. You know, you want to do all veggies, and then you go to an office, and all you have is a hamburger stand next door, or you know, the truck comes over, and it's all tacos. So it's really something you can accomplish. Right. So don't set yourself to fail.
You know what the problem with that is? It's like a roadblock. Every time you decide to do something, they throw a roadblock at you, which was the food truck. Or it could be the fast food restaurant or whatever, but you have to know how to order off that menu. And if you look at the menu, you can pretty much pick apart certain things that do fit your lifestyle and have them eliminate the bread or eliminate the taco or just give you the meat, give you some veggies with it. There's ways to filter around that.
A lot of strong will, because you come to that truck and everything, and you're hungry, and it's like, you know, you like the saliva just coming out of your mouth, and you want everything, and thinking about, oh, I'm just going to have that veggie or that tomato or just that carrot, and it doesn't look appealing at all. But you need to either don't go to the truck, or you have to make that tough decision.
So you have to have a strong will or a weak want, right?
Yeah.
You don't want that. You're absolutely right, because you do crave certain things. You know, when you go into the house, this is kind of a little bit off the topic, and you're hungry, for example, you want to eat. You know, the other night we ate, and I think it was, I grabbed the popcorn. And I should never have done that before dinner.
Why?
Because you asked me to eat the popcorn. So I said, okay, I'll try some. And I don't want to do it. Don't do that before a meal. Don't start with the chips and get full on the chips and then end up not eating the stuff you really want to eat. So a diet, decide on something that's going to work for you, right, for the year. Absolutely. Look at it more as a lifestyle of choice than a diet, because a diet to me is like red flags. Oh, I got to watch my diet. No, you're just changing your lifestyle.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
All right. We have number 2. Source of motivation. Train with a friend, a spouse, or a trainer. If you want to go to the gym, sometimes it's very, very hard to get up yourself and go. But if somebody meets you there and they're waiting for you, then you know you have to be there, right? Yeah,
you have to find a motivation in general. What really motivates you? What do you want to achieve? And why are you doing it? Maybe you want to look like someone. Maybe you want to, fit in those jeans. Maybe you have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend and you want to look better. I mean, something needs to motivate you to actually get going. It's also social. If you have a group that you can exercise with, or go dancing with someone, or different kind of exercise, then it's also social. It's also somebody is waiting for you, and you can brag about your successes, and that's another way of motivation.
That's true. And once you're motivated to do it and you're in the mix of it, then you feel like you're part of it and you don't want to let it go.
Yeah, and then if you get your pat on the shoulder and goes, oh, you look really good.
I'd rather have a pat on the ass.
Yeah, that's the best motivation you can ever have.
I mean, I'm in the gym with a lot of people, as you are, and I see people change. If I don't even know them and I see their change, I'll go up and tell them, boy, man or woman, doesn't matter to me.
You made their day.
You look great today. You look very handsome, or you look very beautiful. Whatever you've done, keep doing it.
You made their day.
They're thrilled to death.
And they will be back.
Exactly.
To get it better.
And it helps them motivate themselves to go. So. Okay, we have number 3. You want to take that one, Ina?
Choose an activity you enjoy. running, weights, walking, volleyball, etc. Etc. could be salsa dancing. It could be any kind of exercise, but you need to choose the one that you love, the one that you're going to wake up in the morning and not feeling like, oh, I don't want to go.
Yeah.
The one that you really want to go, that you enjoy. So it doesn't matter what exercise you do, as long as you can do it, as long as you commit to it, and it will make you going.
The thing is, you're absolutely right about that. I know people who get up in the morning, the last thing they want to do is go to the gym. They get out of bed and they're stretching, oh my God, I really have to go work out. I really feel like doing it. I've never felt that way. In the 50 years I've been training, I get up every morning, I'm anxious to go. I really want to go. You get up earlier and you run or you walk, and you never miss.
And I know I don't miss.
Yeah.
And once in a while I'll try something new. I tried CrossFit 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It killed me. Do I want to do it again? No. What I was thinking about going back? Yes. Do I want to go? I don't think so. It's not for me. I'm not going to enjoy it, so I'm not going to go.
The funny thing is, though, you're in really top shape.
I am in really good shape, yes.
Really good shape. Your cardio, your endurance, your training, your weights, your strength, everything. And this was all new to you.
It was new. It was the same kind of exercise, but in a different tempo.
Yeah.
You know, deadlifts and burpees and deadlifts and burpees, and it was like tens and tens of them. And you can be in the best shape ever. I mean, I couldn't breathe at the end.
Yeah.
For like 2 hours after that.
I remember that, yeah.
And I run marathons.
Yeah.
So they kill you, and it's not enjoyable.
Yeah.
You know, you might want to do it for cardio. You want to kill yourself, do it. But I would not do it again. So you need to choose something that you really enjoy.
The thing, you're absolutely right about the thing with it. If you find something that you enjoy, I mean, walking is one of the best things you can do. If you just get off the couch and go walk a couple of miles, and you see things in the neighborhood that maybe you never saw before, you talk to people, it's something to get you up and moving around.
Statistically,
Running,
statistically, if you walk about 50 miles a month, it will keep your doctor's bill down, it keeps your weight down, it keeps your health better, and you live longer. 50 miles a month, and it's not that much. So you take 50 divided by 30. I mean, it's really 20 minutes walks here and there, and you're in much better shape.
Running is a little harder. It's a lot of impact. So you need good shoes.
And carbs.
And carbs. And so if you're trying to lose weight, you got to kind of, that's the thing we've been talking about with you. Your carbs have to be high for the marathon, but you have to stay hard in shape. You want to lower the carbs, so you're kind of caught in the middle of what to do.
Yeah. So I do fast walking lately versus just, a lot of running, so the power
Now,
walking.
there's volleyball, there's some guys play basketball, some guys play baseball leagues. There's different things you can do. The thing with me in the gym, and I'm not trying to tell you have to go to the gym, but going to anything that has resistance, whether it's cables or bands or weights, as you're working a muscle, you don't have to get big and muscular. What it's doing is toning your body. Your muscle has cells. Those cells have to be hard, have to be in shape. Those muscles in shape, not meaning big muscles, in shape, give your body contour. So when you drop your body fat and your muscles are in the shape they need to be, you have a better contour and shape to the body. Yeah. So it's your frame.
It's not necessarily the weight.
Well, resistance. It's resistance.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you have flabby muscle and you lose all the weight, you're still going to have a body that's not going to be in 100% shape. Right. So you still want to do something, push-ups or squats or whatever you can do.
Keep it strong.
Yeah, it develops the contour of the body. All right, this is another good one, the fourth. You want to read that?
It's a good resolution. Eliminate 2 bad habits a month. Replace it with something better. And it could be any kind of bad habit, right?
Yeah.
Food, smoking.
Picking your nose?
Yeah, don't pick your nose. Unless you're on the freeway, no one watches.
Yeah, exactly. People always see you in the car doing that, and then you look at it.
Yeah, it's like, ew, like they don't do it, right?
Exactly.
But it doesn't have to be anything huge. It could be, eliminate something. Eliminate bread.
Yeah.
Okay, eliminate chocolate. Eliminate, I don't know, that one popcorn. Just eliminate something that will take you to the next step.
You can eliminate something or a percentage of something. So you eliminate half of it. Let's say I had a friend who eliminated Coke from his diet. I think within 3 months he told me he had lost almost 40 or 50 pounds.
Salt, another one.
Salt is a big one.
Eliminate salt. And look at your portions. Your portions, like the meat or the chicken or whatever, should not be bigger than your hand, the palm of your hand.
Right.
This is your portion. If you eat more than that, you eat too much.
Okay.
So it's always a good indicator of your portion. So.
All right. So if you drop 2 bad habits a month by the end of the year, you've dropped 24 habits.
Wow.
That's a lot of habits.
Yeah, well, some people don't have that many. Some
I
people
only have
more.
like 5.
Yeah, bad habits?
But you can change the habits. Like Ina said, you drop a bad habit, you pick up a new one. So if you drop a sugar, you pick up a nice vegetable.
Well, I dropped smoking 5 years ago and
Yeah.
picked up the running and walking, and here you go. Never changed that.
And look at all the money you saved.
A lot of money.
Exactly.
A lot of money.
All right.
That's a good habit.
It's
Keep
a good
the
habit,
money.
exactly. Save your money.
Save money.
Become a role model for someone. Motivating for others will motivate yourself. This is so true. In all the years that I had done bodybuilding and pro wrestling and built a following with my name, people write to me and they want me to motivate them to do stuff, and on Ric's Corner I do, and I send emails back to people who want training programs. They want a little push here and there. I never thought in a million years that when I started this years ago that I would have such a following. People say, gee, you've motivated me through life. But by motivating others, it makes me motivated, just as you know, it works.
You wanna keep being a role model for someone.
Right.
You better yourself every day, because you can't be a role model if you're doing it wrong yourself. That will be ignorant, right?
Right.
You can't tell somebody, oh, don't smoke, and you go behind a corner and you have that cigarette. So if you become a role model for somebody, for your children, for your friends, for your coworkers, I'm as a boss, you know, trying to motivate my own employees, get on that treadmill. I build a gym for you. You know, instead of sitting and watching TV, eating that popcorn in the middle of at lunch, you know, watch TV and right there and go on a treadmill. You can make like, you know, 3-4 miles at lunchtime.
Utilize that time. You know what? When you do that, when your place of work, where your company is, those people would come in and do just 3 or 4, maybe 5 minutes on the treadmill, or just something during the middle of the day when they're eating. They have a whole new spark of energy to finish out the next half of the day. They do this in Japan. They break them for exercise and they come back really ready to go.
Yeah.
Now, if you break for a nap, I don't know you, but me, but I know if I have a 20-minute nap, I'm dead the rest of the day.
Well, they have nowhere to nap over there, but they come into the office and at 7:30 in the morning, and I just finished my workout. They look at me like a hero, and they want to be
They want to do it.
Yeah, they want to do it too.
So it takes guts, and that's what they have to do. So on a tip of the week, what would you say your tip of the week would be?
Commit to not to fail. You know, the resolution is, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this, but if I'm going to drop it in the, you know, during the year, no one's going to remember what I said in December.
Right.
So basically, it's a commitment to yourself, not to set yourself for failure, to make sure that you can measure your goals, measure your achievement, and be happy with that. But commit yourself to not to fail. Yeah,
it's like anything. Even when I teach wrestling, when I tell people to go through a move from one end to the other, commit all the way through it, because if you don't commit halfway through, you end up getting hurt. Yes. You have to have the mindset to the goal. You have to know where your finish line is. Yes. So if you do commit yourself and you set yourself up not to fail, you'll complete that. And once you commit to that goal, then you have a new one. And then pretty soon those goals become habits. So the tip is, you know, commit, like you said, to commit not to fail, reach those goals, and then you'll have many, and then you'll just be better each month as time goes on.
Speaking of habits, you know, every effective person have 7 habits, and there's always the 8th one. And that would be, in this particular case, pick one thing that you can commit to that's going to make you happy every day, all the time.
Yeah.
And if you put it into the exercise and a diet, you know, pick that one thing that you can commit on a daily basis that will make your life better, and that's a great habit.
Everything will follow.
Everything will follow.
Thank you for watching Ric Drasin Live. Remember, we'll be back January 10th after the first of the year, and I wish you a happy new year. However, you can go to the website, emPOWERme.tv, and see all of our shows on there that we've done till now, and be sure and watch them because they're good information for you. See you back on January 10th, Friday at 12:30, Ric Drasin Live. Hi, I'm Ric Drasin. For tips on health and nutrition and fitness and bodybuilding and wrestling and all the stuff you want to know, subscribe to me on emPOWERme.tv. I'm on every Friday at 12:30 p.m. I'm looking forward to meeting you. And stay healthy.